welcome. So today we are going to discuss about the first unit, human body, health and safety. So in this unit we are going to learn about the lesson our body. So today our lesson is our body. So in this lesson we are going to discuss about the structure of our body. So that means what are the parts our body have. So what are the different parts in our body. So their names, their functions. So in this chapter we are going to discuss these points. So we are going to discuss about our structure of our body. That means structure and different parts. So different body parts and their functions. So functions of our body parts. So in this lesson we are going to discuss about the structure of our body. That means the outer structure of our body, how many parts our body have, and also different body parts and their names and the functions of our body parts. So what are the functions of various parts present in our body? So let us discuss about our body. So children, so how can you see? So with what parts you are able to see? Anyone tell me? So can anyone tell me? Yes, we can see with our eyes. So we can see with our eyes. So how can you write in your notebook? So with which part of your body you are able to write? Can anybody tell me? Yes, hands. So we can write with our hands. So how can you able to talk? So with what part in your body you are able to talk? Can anybody tell me? Yes, we are able to talk with our mouth. So how can you walk? So how can you walk? So how can you able to go from the school to your house and also from your house to school? Yes, by using our legs. So by using our legs we can able to walk to any place. That is from house to school and school to house. So there are various parts in our body. Not only eyes, not only mouth, not only hands, not only legs, and so many parts are present in our body. So today we are going to discuss about various body parts and about our body. So what are the different parts present in our body? So our body have different parts. So our body has different parts. So we are able to doing different works with our parts. So we are able to doing different parts, different works with our body parts. So all the body parts helps us to do so many works. So we are able to write with our hand, and eyes are very helpful, and mouth is able to used to talk, and legs are used to walk. So all our body parts are helpful and to do so many things in our daily life. So let us see what are the various body parts present in our body. So have you ever seen your body in the mirror? So daily you will fresh up after your bathing in the early morning. So before fresh up, that means before dressing, after dressing, you will go to the mirror in your house and you will applying powder to your face, by looking into the mirror. So if you look your body in the mirror, what do you observe? So you will observe your image. So when you look your body in the mirror, you will observe image. So again, you will observe your image. So if you observe your image, so you can able to observe different parts present in our body. So if you stand before the mirror, you can observe different parts and their shape, their color and their structure of your body. So if you stand before a mirror, you can observe different parts present in our body. So let us see what are the various parts present in our body. So everybody can observe their body parts just standing before the mirror. So there are different types of people in our region, and the people are look different according to the region they are living. So the people are looks like different, but the body parts are same for every person who are living in different regions. So maybe people look like different, but body parts are same. So let us discuss what are the various body parts present in our body. So our body parts. So body parts, our body. So children, look at the picture. See here in the picture, you are observing the body of a boy. So the picture showing our body. That means the body of human beings. So let us see. So the picture is showing the body of a boy. So what do you observe in this picture? So in this picture, you are observing different parts of the body. So our body is mainly divided into 5 parts. How many parts? 5 parts. So our body is mainly divided into 5 parts. So our body mainly divided into 5 parts. So how many parts? 5 parts. So our body is divided into 5 parts. So let us have a look about the 5 parts. So the first part is head. So what is it? Head. So head is first part. And second part is neck. So what is it? Neck. So what is the first part? Head. So this is our head. So what is the second part? Neck. Where is our neck? Yes, this is the neck, which is present at the bottom of our head. Next, third is trunk. So trunk means, so where did the trunk? Look at the picture. So in the picture, so the part below the neck, the part present below the neck is trunk. And the fourth part is legs. Legs. So look at the picture. Identify the legs. Yes, those are the legs. And the fifth part is arms. So look at the picture. Where are the arms? Yes, those are the arms. So these are the main 5 parts in our body. That is, our body is mainly divided into these 5 parts. So first part is head. Or first part is head. Second part is neck. What is it? Neck. Third part is Trunk. So where is the trunk? Below the neck. The part present below the neck. So this part is neck. So the part for which you wear your shirt is called trunk. So the part which is covered by our shirt is called trunk. The trunk is covered by our shirt. So the part covered by the shirt is trunk. And fourth part is legs. So what is the fourth part? Legs. The pant we wear covers the legs. So legs. So what is the fifth part? Arms. So these are the arms. So these are the main 5 parts present in our body. So these are the main parts. So let us read once again, all of you. The first part is head. Second part is neck. Third part is trunk. Fourth part is legs. Fifth part is arms. So these are the main 5 parts present in our body. So in everybody's body, so these are the main 5 parts present in it. So let us have a look in detail about each part. So let us discuss about in detail about each part. The first body part is head. So what is it? Head. So where the head is located? Look at the picture, children. So look at the children, where the head is located. Can anybody tell me the position of our head? Where is our head located? So tell me. Look at the picture. Yes. Head is located at the top of our body. So head is located at the top of our body. So the part which is located at the top of our body is called head. Yes, this is head. This is our head. Where it is located? At the top of our body. And children, tell me, what does our head contains? So look at the picture again. So tell me what the parts of our head contains. Name the parts. Can anybody tell me? Name the parts contained in our head. Can anybody? Yes. What does our head contains? Yes. Hair. Head contains hair. So the upper part of our body contains hair. So what does our upper part of our head contains? Hair. Yes. The top of our head contains hair. Every day we will comb it while going to school. So we will apply oil to our hair and we will comb it. So every person has different types of hairs. So have you look at anybody? So yes. So the hair is present at the top of our head. Next. Can anybody tell me what are the parts the head have? Yes. The front part of our head has the front part. So this is our front part and this is our back part. So the front part of our head contains, what parts contains? Look at the picture, children. So what does the front part of our head contains? Yes, the front part of our head contains eyes. Very good. Eyes. Next. Yes, nose. Very good. Next. Yes, mouth. Very good. Next. What does our head contains? Yes, ears. Ears. So what does a front part of our body contains? Yes, ears. So where does our ears located? Yes, these are the ears. How many ears we have? 2 ears. So 1, 2. We have 2 ears. And what does next contain? Yes, nose. So this is our nose. How many nose we have? 1 nose. So this is our nose. Next, where is our mouth located? Yes, this is our mouth. And what does mouth contains inside it? Yes, teeth. So our mouth contains teeth and next tongue. Our mouth contains teeth and also tongue. So what parts our head contains? Yes, ears. Where does our ears located? Yes, at the side of our head. At each side of our head we have two ears. So one is left ear and another is right ear. So at the left side of our head we have one ear and at the right side of our head has another ear. So total how many ears we have? 2 ears. So this is left ear. This is right ear. So we have total 2 ears. So these are the parts our head contains. So the upper part of our head contains hair. And front part of our head contains eyes. Next, nose. Next, mouth. The mouth again contains teeth and tongue inside our mouth. So next what contains our head? Ears. So these are the parts our head contains. So this is about our head. So where does head located? Again children, anybody tell me? Yes. At the top of our body our head contains. So let us discuss about the second part of our body. The second part of our body is neck. So what is it? Neck. So where it is present? Can anybody tell me? So look at the picture. Where the neck is located? So children, look at the picture carefully. Observe the part neck. So where it is located? Yes. The neck is located below the head. So neck is located below the head. So below the head. So where it is located? Below the head. So this is our head. So the part neck is located below the head. So this part is called neck. So generally some people will decorate their neck with some jewelry items, especially our parents, our mothers, if you observe the ladies or if you observe some persons or your father, they will decorate their neck with jewelry items. So like gold chain, so necklace. So especially ladies, if you go to the functions or any celebrations, marriage functions, so you will observe so many our parents will come to that, your relatives will come to that function, and if you observe their necks, what do you observe? So you will observe jewelry items in their neck. So generally some chains, especially ladies, they will cover their neck with necklace and chains. So where is our part neck located? So below the head. So this part is called neck. Next, we will go to the third part. So what is it? The third part is, what is it? The third part is trunk. Trunk. So what is the third part? Third part? Trunk. So where it is located? Where it is located? So can anybody tell me? Look at the picture. Where the trunk is located? Yes. Trunk is located below the neck. That means the neck is present in between our head and our trunk. That means our neck joins two parts. So what are they? Look at the picture. Our trunk joins two parts. Can anybody tell me what are the two parts? Yes. One is head present at the top of the neck and another is trunk present below the neck. So the part which is present below the neck, The part which is present below the neck is called trunk. So, in between our head and trunk, there is a part which is it? What is it? Neck. So, we can able to move our head to this side and this side with the help of our neck. So, if there is no neck, we cannot move our head to left side or right side, to up side, to down. So, because of our neck, we can able to move our head. So, head joins the two parts. One is head and another is the trunk. So, where is the trunk located? Yes, the trunk is located below the neck. So, what does the trunk contains? Look at the picture. So, what are the parts that trunk have? Anybody tell me, children? Can you anybody? So, look at the picture carefully. The parts are already marked in the picture. So, read the parts. So, what are the parts contained in trunk? Anybody? Yes, very good. The trunk mainly contains two parts. What are they? Yes, very good. What are they? The first is chest. What is it? Chest. The upper part of the trunk has chest. Where is chest? The chest is located at the top of our trunk. And what is the next part contained in our trunk? What is it? Yes, very good. What is it? Stomach. The second part is stomach. So where it is located in the trunk? The stomach is located at the bottom of our trunk. So mainly our trunk contains two parts. What are they? One is chest. This is called chest. And another is stomach. So this part is called stomach. So all the food we eat goes into which part? Yes. All the food we goes into our stomach. So this is our stomach and this is our chest. So the trunk contains chest and stomach. So this is the main part. So this is our main part. So trunk is the main part. Why? Because so most of the organs, that means inside organs, so most of the important and valuable organs present only in the trunk. That means lungs, heart, and the digestive system. That means intestine. All the parts, kidneys, the very important parts, lungs, heart, kidneys, intestine. So very important organisms are present in our trunk. So that's why this trunk is a very important part. So all parts are important. So trunk is the main part because most of the parts. So that means 80% of our body parts are located in our trunk. And outside the trunk we have only legs and arms and head. But most of the inner parts are present in our trunk. So that's why trunk is the main part among the 5 parts. So this is about our trunk. So next go to the next part. So what is the next part? What is the next part? Yes, the next part is arms. So what are they? Arms. So what are the arms? So can you identify the arms in the picture? Anybody look at the picture? Can you identify arms in the picture? The parts are already marked in the picture. So identify where the arms are located. Yes. The arms are located at each side of the trunk. So these are the arms. So this is one arm. This is second arm. So how many arms we have total? Yes, 2 arms. We have 2 arms. So how many arms we have? Total 2 arms. So one is present at the left side of our trunk and another arm is present at the right side of our trunk. So total we have 2 arms. That is, one is left arm. This is left arm. And this is right arm. The arm which is present at its right side of the trunk is called right arm. So total we have 2 arms. So what parts our arm contains? Can anybody tell me? So look at the picture. So in the arm some parts are located in the picture. Can anybody read that parts? So name that parts. So what are the parts our arm contains? So each arm contains. Can anybody tell me? Yes. Each arm contains, what are they? One is shoulders. Shoulders. Next. Yes. Elbow. Our arms contains elbow. Next. Anybody? Yes. Very good. What are they? Wrist. Wrist. Yes. Next. Yes. Hands. Hands. So what does our hand contains? Very good. Fingers. Fingers. So these are the parts that each arm contains. So we have total 2 arms. Each arm contains, these are the 5 parts. One is shoulders. Second one is elbow. Third one is wrist. Fourth one is hands. Fifth one is fingers. So these are the parts that each arm contains. So shoulders. So where is our shoulders located? So the shoulders are the parts of arms which are attached to our trunk. So the part where the arms are attached to the trunk are called shoulders. So that is the top one. That means the starting part. So region where the arm is attached to the trunk is called shoulders. So look at me where the shoulders are located. So these are our shoulders. So this is one shoulder, that is the right shoulder, and this is another shoulder. So this is our left shoulder. So these are the 2 shoulders. So which are present at anybody? Yes, they are present at the joining of arms and trunk. Next. The second part is elbow. Elbow. So, where the elbows are located in our arm? Yes. The joint. So, the elbow is located in between shoulders and hand is called elbow. So, this part is called elbow. So, this part is called elbow. So, elbow is used to fold our hands. So the region at which we can fold our hands is called elbow. So this folding part is called elbow. So this part is called elbow. And the next part is wrist. So where is wrist located? So all of you look at the picture. So in the picture all the parts are already marked. So identify the part wrist in the figure, in the picture. So anybody? Yes. Where does the wrist is located? The wrist is located below the palm. Below the palm means below the fingers. So this is called our palm. The part present below the palm is called wrist. So this is called wrist. So that's why the name came wrist watches. Why? Because generally the watches are put at that part only. So that's why those watches are called wrist watches, because the watches are put at that part to our hand. So that's why wrist watches, and some people will tie some ropes or threads, some devotional threads to that part, wrist. So wrist is the joining part between our palm and hand. So this is the wrist, about the wrist. So there are total wrist to two wrists for 2 hands. So we can move our palm, that front and back with the help of wrist. So next part is hands. Fingers. So where are the fingers? So these are the fingers we have. The fingers are attached to our palm. So this is the palm. So each palm, for each palm, how many fingers are attached? 5 fingers. So how many fingers? 5 fingers. So for each palm, the 5 fingers are attached. So this is called thumb. So what is this called? This is called thumb. So that means the cool drink symbol thumb, the thumbs up, can be shown with this finger only. So this is a thumb finger. And the finger next to thumb is called index finger. This is called index finger. So look at the picture. The names of different fingers are shown in the picture. And the third finger, that means the third finger from the thumb is called middle finger. Because this finger is exactly located between the fingers, between 5 fingers. So that's why this is called middle finger. And the fourth finger from the thumb is called ring finger. Ring finger. So most of the people will put their rings to this finger. That's why this finger is called ring finger. And the last finger, that means the fifth finger from the thumb is called little finger. So this is called little finger. So total 5 fingers are attached to our palm. And total we have 10 fingers by combining 2 hands. So there are total, how many fingers we have? Total 10 fingers. And each hand have 5 fingers. So we can able to write with the help of these fingers only. So these fingers are very helpful to hold any object. So we can hold any object with the help of these fingers. And we can eat the food with the help of fingers. And we can write with the help of fingers. So these fingers are very helpful. So without fingers we cannot hold any object. And we cannot able to write. And we cannot eat. So fingers are very helpful in writing, in eating, and in holding any object. So these are the fingers we have, total 10 fingers. Each hand have total 5 fingers. So this is about the part arm. So how many parts we have? The arm have shoulders. So that is the region where the arm is located. That means the arm is joined to the trunk is called shoulder. So the region, so that means the place where the arm is attached to the trunk is called shoulder. So total we have 2 shoulders. Next one is elbow. Elbow means, so the part where we can fold the hand is called elbow. So this is called elbow. So elbow is present between the shoulder and hand. So this is called elbow. And third one is wrist. So wrist is located below our palm. So this part is called wrist. So generally we will put watches to this part. That's why those watches are called wrist watches. So this is called wrist. And what are these called? Fingers. So what is this? Shoulders. Very good. What is this? Yes, elbow. Very good. So what is this part called? Yes, wrist. So what is this part called? These are called fingers. Very good. So these are the parts present in our arms. So next we will go to the part, that is the fifth part. The fifth part are called legs. Legs. So how many legs we have, children? Yes, total we have 2 legs. Look at the picture. So how many legs? Yes, we have 2 legs. So the 2 legs are attached to the trunk. So look at the picture. The legs are attached to which part? The two legs are attached to the which part? Yes, the bottom part of the trunk. The two legs are attached to the trunk. And what are the uses of legs? What can we do with our legs? Children, can anybody tell me? So what can we do with our legs? Yes, we can run with our legs. We can walk with our legs. We can jump with our legs. So legs are used to run, to walk, to jump. So we can also play with the help of legs. So example, football. So our legs are used for running, walking, jumping and playing games. So what does the parts contain in our legs? So what does the parts contain in our legs? So yes, each leg contains, the first part is thigh. Thigh. So what is thigh? Where does it located? Yes, the starting point, that means the part which is attached to the trunk. The part of the leg which is attached to the trunk is called thigh. So look at the picture, the part thigh is located. So observe carefully where the thigh is marked. Yes. Where did the part thigh is located? Yes. The thigh is located at the top of our leg. That means the part of the leg which is attached to the trunk is called thigh. So this is called thigh, our thigh. So how many thighs we have? Total 2 thighs, because we have total 2 legs. That's why we have 2 thighs. Next, what does our legs contain? The next, our contain knee. Knee. So what is knee? So the knee is present between our thighs and feet. So carefully observe the picture. Where does the knee located? So children, observe the picture and identify where the knee is located. Yes, the knee is exactly located in between the thigh and feet. So at the part knee, we can fold our legs. So knee is nothing but it is a part where we can fold our legs while we are walking and while we are running, while we are jumping, we can fold our legs. So where we can fold our legs? Yes, we can fold our legs at the part knee. So we cannot fold at the thighs. So we can fold our legs only at knees. Next, what does our leg contain next? So our leg contains ankle. So ankle. So where does the part ankle located? Children, carefully observe the picture. So where does the ankle located? Yes, the ankle is located between the feet and leg. So that means the ankle is the bottom part of our leg. So the feet is joined to the ankle. So we have 2 feet to our legs. So the feet is joined to ankle. So ankle is nothing but the joining part of leg and feet. That means the ankle is the bottom part of our leg. So that is ankle. And next one, feet. So feet. So where does the feet is located? Children, locate the part feet in the figure in the picture. So where does it is located? Yes. So the part of the leg which touches the ground is called feet. So we have total 2 legs. So which part of our leg touches the ground while walking or running, jumping? Which part of our leg touch the ground? Yes, the part which touches the ground while running, jumping, standing is called feet. So we can able to stand on the ground with the help of these feet only. So if there are no feet, can we able to stand? No. We cannot able to stand if we have no feet. So feet are helpful to us to stand on the ground, to run on the ground, to walk on the ground. So these are the feet and very very helpful to stand, to run, to walk, to jump. That means the weight of our body will fall on feet. That means foot. So this is about feet. Next, what does our leg contains? So what does our feet contains? Yes, toes. That means fingers. So that is toes. So how many toes we have for each foot? So there are total 5 fingers. That means 5 toes we have. So total we have 10 fingers. That means 10 toes for 2 feet. So total how many toes we have? That means total how many fingers we have for each leg? So each feet contains 5 toes and 2 feet contains a total of 10 toes. That means 10 fingers. So this is about our legs, the part legs. So up to now we have discussed the main parts of our body. So what are the main parts of our body? Can you children tell me? So what is this part called? Anybody tell me what is this part called? Yes, head. So what does this part called? Tell me. Yes, neck. So what does this part called? The part present below the neck is called, what is it? Yes, trunk. So what are these called? Children, tell me what are these called? Yes, these are called arms. And what are these called? These are called, yes, legs. So these are the 5 parts that our body contains. So what is the main part among the 5 parts? So yes, trunk. How many eyes we have? Yes, we have total 2 eyes. So how many hands we have? Yes, 2 hands we have. That means 2 arms we have. How many ears we have? Yes, we have 2 ears. How many legs we have? We have 2 legs. So these are the main parts of our body.